Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will explore Amazon in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, and we are here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has identified Amazon as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 4.05. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 8.7%. This equates to an average return of 0.3% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a strong rising trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are expected. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 26.2% over the upcoming 3 months, with an anticipated return ranging from 18.83% to 28.11%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of about 12.61%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 12.21% and positive 28.62% over the next year. In current terms, this would result in a future price expected to fall between $195.37 and $286.23. Our latest daily update for Amazon features the headline Amazon stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Wednesday trading session. The Amazon stock price increased by 1.45% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025. It rose from $219.36 to $222.54. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.73%. With a low of $220.47 and a high of $224.29. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 4.59% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 7 million shares, with a total of 38 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $8.38 billion. It is important to note that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning about potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $242.52, while the lowest was $151.61. Currently, the price stands 8.24% or $19.98 below the 52-week high, and 82.95% or $1,082.66 below the all-time high on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,305.20. Amazon has recently announced significant developments that could impact its stock price both in the short and long term. First, Amazon Web Services is designing an innovative in-row heat exchanger specifically to cool NVIDIA GPUs, addressing the rising demand for artificial intelligence-related infrastructure. This strategic move positions AWS to capture a larger share of the rapidly expanding AI market, potentially boosting revenue streams and investor confidence. In the retail sector, Amazon has extended its Prime Day sales event from 2 days to 4 days, leveraging its Rufus AI tool for enhanced deal searching. This strategic expansion demonstrates Amazon's commitment to improving customer experience and could drive higher sales volume, despite reports indicating a 41% drop in Day 1 Prime Day sales compared to last year. Factors such as tariff impacts and shifts in retail pricing strategies are contributing to this decline, but the overall online sales during Prime Day indicate a 10% year-over-year increase, signaling resilience. Positioned in the competitive landscape, the CEO of United National Consumer Suppliers mentioned that third-party sellers on Amazon are gaining market share during Prime Day, highlighting the platform's effectiveness as a sales channel. Additionally, with the tech market outlook optimistic, Wells Fargo has raised the price target for Amazon stock, reflecting a bullish sentiment among analysts. Amazon's recent achievements, particularly the technical formation known as a golden cross, suggest potential upward momentum in stock performance. As these elements align, investors may see a positive trajectory for Amazon, driven by both immediate sales opportunities and long-term infrastructure developments. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital gave Amazon a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of July, 2025, it was reported that Bernstein gave Amazon an outperform grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave Amazon a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS gave Amazon a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities gave Amazon a market outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. The Amazon stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal emerges from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at $221.16 and $212.17. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal arises from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased on the last trading day, despite an increase in prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, July 7, 2025, and to date, the stock has declined by 0.416%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 47 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 13 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 27 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 22 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $209.69 and $190.20. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Amazon finds support just below today's level at $209.69. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $190.20 and $189.98. This stock is typically traded at a substantial volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.82, which is a change of 1.73% between its high and low. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.60%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively standard, often observed in companies with long histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.31. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $222.99. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Amazon's first support level is at $209.69. If this support level remains intact, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 3rd of July, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted an insider sale of 927,863 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 7th of July, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted an insider sale of 2,046,582 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 1st of July, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington conducted an insider sale of 701 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 1st of July, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington conducted another insider sale of 721 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 1st of July, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington also conducted an insider sale of 1,078 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 94.276. In total, insiders purchased 228,615 shares and sold 7,595,203 shares in the last 100 trades. A recommended stop loss is set at $214.86, reflecting a decrease of 3.45%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, which translates to a lower risk profile. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 2 days prior. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, alongside a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Amazon stock to perform well in the near future. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of July, we anticipate Amazon to open lower by approximately 1 cent and begin trading at $222.43. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.